Breaking, yes, it don't bust for this area as a Biafra independence protests has gone international once more. Yes, my people, normally it don't go international. Yes, everybody knows about it, but once again, it has broken the bar on the international level. Yes, we'll be going directly into the details of this news. Don't forget, we are your one and only Exposed News TV. Yes, these are the details. Also, in response to escalating violence in the Biafra land, yes, in southeastern, he said the protests has erupted across major European cities with thousands of members of the Biafran diaspora demanding international intervention in the ongoing conflict. Yes, we have there have been noticed that there have been demonstrations in London, Berlin, Paris, and Brussels, with the independent people calling for the independent Biafra and condemning the zoo government for its handling of the crisis. Yes, we'll be talking about these specific places, make you go know, make you understand, say everything where they actually happen is something that is meant to be and not a joke. Okay, he says in London, Trafalgar Square, as one way or another, protesters and people that are Biafrans have come across and come around waving Biafran flags. They've held banners and said, "Free Biafra now and end the Nigerian occupation." Similar things were reported in other cities where members of the Biafran community and their allies chanted slogans and called for foreign governments and the United Nations to intervene, which PM Ekpa has been on the sidelines, have been in the apex too, making sure I'm poking around, making sure that these people come to a full-time understanding that there is no going back on this particular movement. The process comes on the heels of the Biafra Liberation Armies and the BNL's movement moving and stopping across the violence that has been taking place in the Biafra land. As zoo forces are in disarray, the diaspora believes that the time has come for the international community to step in full time. I believe they have stepped in some time ago and they have made a few comments, but now they are expected to make heavy comments, heavy comeback, and make effective, what do you call it? Effective impact in this particular time at this moment, because this time is the right time. Okay, he says here that we cannot sit idly while our brothers and sisters are being killed from one Ngozi. We there are said that stays in London. He said the world must recognize Biafra's right to self-determination and self-referendum and force the zoo government to stop its violence. International human rights groups have also raised concerns about the growing humanitarian crisis in the region, with tens of thousands displaced by the conflict and the zoo government's military response. As you all know that these people seek to do complete a genocide in the Biafra land, in the southeast region, and it is not something that is even being hidden on any ground. But then it is not what we'll be looking at whenever we decide to do the necessary things that we need to do. That is just the truth of the matter. We are going to succeed. We are going to make sure we do everything in our power to make everything work out. The United Nations has called for a ceasefire and a peaceful resolution, but thus far diplomatic efforts have failed to gain traction. As the conflict in Zoo intensifies, the Biafra's global presence is making waves on the international stage, putting additional pressure on both the Nigeria government and the foreign powers to address the situation before it spirals further out of control. Na so. Okay, my people, na so we go dey give am straight to una back to back. Take notes. That is what we are here for. On another note, it is always good to have it in mind that we are not slacking back on another level. The next thing you will be hearing would be things that concern the Biafra movement, coming from the PM Simon Ekpa. Listen and enjoy. Thank you.
And of course, many of them will know the day that video was taken. But that is a story for another day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM. We go to Chisoba.
My PM.
Yes.
Please, if you can touch on the greatest exposition you made about the man who disobeyed Mazin and the Kanu's orders, and you want him to desist.
No,
otherwise, those people he's working for.
We have gone beyond this level, please. Let's move on.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Chisoba Chuku, over to you. Chisoba Chuku, are you there? Ifeanyi Chuku, are you there? Over to you.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening. Can you hear me? Am I coming out clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, Honorable Minister of Information. Good evening, my Honorable Prime Minister, the enigma of our time, Obato Obiawan of Biafra land. Good evening. I'm greeting you from homeland. Thank you, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I have one question for you, and I've been thinking about it for quite a while now. I want to ask, we all know, and we are all prepared and waiting for the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. I want to ask if people in the homeland, when we will be, be registered to get our ID cards in the homeland.
The registration for ID card, in the homeland will start, and when it starts, I will let you people know. We need to make sure we eradicate Nigeria first. We will make sure that we decimate every presence of Nigeria terrorist state in our land to be able to create enable environment for you people to participate in the registration before that will start. So, and you know what that means? It means that we'll make sure there is no Nigeria police station, there is no Nigeria army barrack, there is no. So this is going to take a lot of time to do, depending on the resources we have. So it is not something that is going to take place immediately. The document we are going to generate from the convention is the document we are going to use to start seeking the recognition of Biafra independence. We have met every requirement. We will have government in the homeland. We have our map. We have our police. We have our army. As a matter of fact, police is on the way. So you have to wait. This ID card and the passport is going to be for people in diaspora from the beginning. And then by the time we are able to chase the, we have started from the judiciary. The judiciary will be evicted. We will institute our own judiciary. It's a process that you don't know. Just watch and see. So you follow the template we are following. When the time comes for you to start applying for national ID card, it is going to be a digital national ID card. It's not the kind of ID card you just go and walk into a place and no. You are going to be taking fingerprints. You are going to be taking picture, and the picture your picture will be recorded through a Jumio platform. So it's not something that you are going to forge at the end of the day. And our passport is going to be European standard e-passport, which will give us access to certain security features. So just wait and see. You are going to be informed when the time for the people in the homeland to apply. But before that time, we will make sure there is no single policeman under Nigeria will be in Biafra land. Thank you.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. I'm glad I understand your answers clearly. I also want to thank you very much, because we that are in the homeland are the ones that have been feeling the impact of Biafra government and exile is enormous. Your works and doings are showing, is everywhere. People are confirming it. So I want to personally thank you very much for this. For the place I am in Aba State, Biafra land. So Here, the security is top notch. PM is top notch. You are doing the wonderfully best you can, and with the little resources you have, in fact, you've done what nobody has ever done since Biafra ever has emerged. In fact, what you've done is enough for us, and I thank you very much, Prime Minister. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, and I like the picture you have there. Alhaji Shinkafi Ekpa.
Yeah, we move. Go to
Yeah.
Benchuk.
Airport.
Over to you. Benchuk, over to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Thank you, Albert here. Yeah, you are really, really on spot. On that very evening, you are making this exposition. I was following you when the incident was happening at a Joffa place. You are really, really on spot. My question tonight to you, our PM, is I had information that they're about to test a little bit water of what happened in the last war to our Biafrans in taxing some money from Biafran people through their accounts. Will there be any policy or condition?
There is no policy. People should be asking some, very good question. There is nothing policy. Don't go and start giving a leading question to people to start doing nonsense against our people. Whatever they want to bring, let them bring it. Ask questions concerning the liberation of Biafra, not what Nigeria plan to do or whatever. We don't care. Let them bring it on. We know how to deal with them. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I use my mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable 555 Vision. Over to you. Your hand is up.
Yeah, thank you so much, my Honorable, the Minister of Information, the Deputy, Vam. We greet you so much, His Excellency, the United States of Biafra, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. May God Almighty continue to bless you. The Prime Minister has made the life of the Biafrans, the life of the Igbos, to regain value. I mean, to regain value. When terrorists kill our people, it's just like we are the key fowl and we are the key goat. Nobody give value. But today, anybody who touch the life of the Biafrans, the consequence must follow it. So now, I want to ask one question or suggestion concerning the Finland convention and the registration that will be manually made. If there will be an online registration for those people that may not be able to make it to Finland because of one reason and another. That's what I want to ask. If some other people may know.
When that time comes, we'll make it open if there is anything like that. For now, we will continue with the registration. We don't want to discourage people who want to come because you want to bring in something that will make them to relax and participate. So for now, it is you have to come to Finland for the convention, and of course we still have few space left. Actually, the space is closing. So, but those who will not come, we will announce. We will announce how they can be part of it. At least, believe me, like last year we have it live. So it can be still the same live. People can watch it live. The media team, our media teams are coming there. The entire media team are coming. I don't know if you are coming or not. 555.
Yeah, I'm there.
So you people are going to, stream it live and all that. So the thing is that everybody remember that last year when we were having this convention, we are talking about self-referendum. It was like a joke, right?
Yeah.
Today, look at where
it's a reality.
It's a reality. We told them we are going to have the convention of 2023 was to level the ground and put every structure in place for Biafra self-referendum. Then we are saying it was a lie. Yeah, how can you do self-referendum? This is happening. All right. So and let me give them a hint.
Yeah.
Let me give them a hint that we are going to have prominent people in this convention that will shock Nigeria, including those who have worked for them, including big, white people, decision makers who have worked for Nigeria. They will be in this convention to speak for the Biafra because they see that Biafra has become the only solution. Nigeria has failed, and Biafra will restore stability in the entire Sahel region. Biafra, coming of Biafra, will end piracy in the high sea, which have disturbed and made trade, international trade, very, very difficult. The coming of Biafra will put an end. So who will not support that? We have a template that is working. We have brought solution, a global solution when it comes to the trade and businesses in the West Africa. We are bringing solution to the table. And so every responsible and reasonable person in any government in the world should buy the idea of Biafra. That is the only solution. And if you don't give us Biafra, come and do your business, let us see now. Come and exploit oil. Because the time is coming when no single drop of oil will leave Biafra land. Thank you.
You are blessed.
You think we are going to continue like this? We are coming. We are coming. We are coming with more sophisticated measures. People don't know what it is. At a point, if they don't accept Biafra, no single drop of anything will leave our land. We are getting there. Sophisticated weapons will come. Thank you.
Yes, Jaja God, over to you. It's your time.
Thank you so much, my own Prime Minister. I salute you from here. Mmejiri wuago, ndị ilo si na ọ dọrọ nkọ, mana ha nchekwetago na ọ dị nkọ. Nwamgbe ji ọgụ, ịma n'oge gbalụfa when na brokers ada anyị nwaanyị ijele. Eso nyawu language ha ghọtaghị ya. Ịgbalụfa na ịwụ nwamgbe ji ọgụ eti mgbọrọ n'isi onye ọdọ. They did not understand it.
They will never understand it until Biafra comes.
They will never understand. Asị dị ntachi ya nụ ma enweghị onye mgbachido nyawu nkwụkwụ narụ n'efu. Aja wele wele ogwu alụlụ emeghu nchịkọ melu diji alụ n'ife ọkọlụ n'ubi. Aja wele wele onye zere ibu mbụ n'obi. Simon Ekpa na ozi ekene ka m jiri bịa. Aja wele wele.
Okay, I can't hear him again. Oh, is it the network?
Maka na asị n'ife agba n'aka na-ejughị ugegbe n'ihe. Gaa n'iru. Ife niile na-eme. Dalo, my Minister of Information, I salute you, and the Deputy. I throw my greetings. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jaja Godson. We go to Rajan Fury. Over to you.
And sorry, there is something that David Nnamdi mentioned, which I just remember. Now, he mentioned about the post that is putting internet on fire about Konjiwala and all that. So let me make it very clear here. The point is that I never ever tweeted anything about Ngozi Konjiwala. Everybody knows that. They photoshopped it, and if you look at that, image, you will see that there are lines. You know, Honorable Sonia, I want people to post it on the highland. If you go and click on it, you are going to see lines. Some lines. So you will see that they just copied. They cut the tweet and then paste it on my page, on my name and all that. So I never tweeted anything like that. But when I saw it, it is only a stupid person that will go and start debunking it, because what they want to do is to drag me into debunking and debunking. I don't have that time. I have meetings, I have 20 meetings every day. 20 meetings every day. Sometimes I will have meeting up that the meeting will be overlapping. So I don't have time. And at the same time, I will be in the meeting, I will be tweeting. Most of the tweets you see me doing is when I'm in the meeting. Like if you have noticed, I will be like in this fundraising or in America town hall or any town hall, you will see me tweeting. So I tweet when I'm in the meeting. I don't have time to start debunking. So I don't want to like let it be okay. Now they have dragged me out. Let me come and debunk. Before you know it, they will do another one. I say, oh, I'll come and debunk. I don't have that time. So when I saw that particular photoshopping, I don't want to validate it. I decided to keep quiet and pretend I didn't see it because they are looking for my attention. But I was surprised that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala could not do verification and use her media team or whatever if she have any to know whether I actually tweeted that or whether such thing is worth responding to. But as God have it, as God have it, God blinded her and confused her and her team. And then she tweeted and debunking it. He didn't know that she promoted the government of Biafra. And everybody knows that. So I never tweeted anything like that. And most of them will say, why you did not debunk it before she come? Because I don't want to validate the stupidity of the people that did it. So if Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala could come that low to start debunking such thing, then I have to respond to her. That's what I did. So, and I believe that everybody can now judge and see that she have actually promoted Biafra. And when you go to her page, you find out that nobody is interested in whatever she's doing. Nobody is interested because whatever her position is not affecting anybody positively in Africa in any way, especially in Biafra land or even in Nigeria as a whole. So nobody is interested in what she's tweeting. But immediately she tweet that thing. That is the highest thing she have gone. She have the highest traffic she have got in her entire life on Twitter and presently X. 2.something million. Go and check her tweet. No traffic. Nobody is interested in what she's posting. But because Simon Ekpa, and the only reason she debunked it is because Simon Ekpa name was used. If somebody else, if this criminal's name was used, you think that would call her attention? No, it's because of the name Simon Ekpa. I have an charge of more. So everything that is not pure, once that name is attached to you, you will be running her tasket. That's what happened to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. But she's still our sister.
There were PM. Rage and Fury, over to you. Are you there? Rage and Fury, are you speaking? I can't hear you. Can anyone hear Rage and Fury? I can't hear him.
It's not talking. We can't hear him.
Okay, we go to Douglas. Douglas Uche Okorafor, over to you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mazi Sonny, the media team. Thank you, my leader. Yes, I just want to chip in something. That is the photo shot. The photo shot was done by Yoruba called Olaniyi. He's living in the United Kingdom. So he was the one that arranged it in collaboration with the Fulanis and the corrupt politician in Biafra land. So he was the one that did the photo shots before he converted his name to Ndubisi. Actually, it's not Ndubisi, it's Olaniyi. He's a Yoruba guy. So our people must understand we have a lot of enemies on ground. So when this kind of thing happen, you need to do research before you comment. So I thank you, my leader, my media team. I thank everybody.
Thank you, Douglas. They should continue because, like the Prime Minister said, every negative attempt you want to make against the Biafran government will end up becoming a positive awareness. We go to Chukuma Eze. Over to you.
And there were greetings, my honorable Kiam. I want to appreciate you for what you are doing. Thank you so much. I can say this is what I really feeling it. And also to those elites who are working for Biafra, who are from Biafran extract, and they cannot say that they are not seeing what has happened. But we thank you for what you're doing. So my question is very short and simple. So just as we are preparing the exodus now to get into Biafra, can Biafrans start registering their business under the government?
Yes, we are working on that. We are working on the registration of business. As a matter of fact, This issue has been discussed with our international attorney, and so we are working on that. Everything is going to be put in place. So yes, we are working on that, and that's why we say that very soon those collecting taxes for Nigeria will be on the run. We can't allow you to do that in Biafra land very soon. So it is a step-by-step thing. So yes, we are going to start that issuing, and that I think after the December 2nd restoration, we will start activate the tax collection in Biafra land and the registration of businesses. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, my PM. And may Chukwu continue to bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Rachel Fury, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready, sir. Can I be heard now?
Yes, we can hear you. Over to you, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, my Honorable Minister of Information. It's a privilege. So my Prime Minister, the Biafra Egrara, Agbada Brururu, the Itiare Kondo, the Biafra Idudu to Nigeria, Idudu means fear to Nigeria. Sir, we're really humble. We thank you for the great work you are doing for us. We salute you for everything that you are doing. But before I will ask my small question, let me simply say you are the Egrara of a Biafra. This is how we say. What no wore doze me Biafra bele Nigeriana Kaze woje be dozore gbara Ye Simon Ekpe gbara What no wore doze me Biafra Nigeria Kaze woje be dozore gbara Ye Simon Ekpe gbara yo Egblara means thunder. You say you know they fear the children of Biafra. Why you they fear thunder when thunder strike? Simon Ekpa is thunder. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. My small question is this. During the time of war, growing up in Delta State then, I realized that whenever there's crisis in the community, we the guys, we fall out of community. We know the day for turn again. We enter bush, you understand? So during this time of war, is there any avenue for our boys who likely when the terrorist army come into community and they want to fall into bush, is there any avenue to accept them to join probably the people's army, you understand, to do one or two to also advance the cause of the freedom? That is my question.
Yes, that is the provision for that. But when the time comes, we'll make it open. But everybody should know that we are not going to fight a conventional war with Nigeria. No matter how they try to drag us into it, we will fight this war our own way. We will fight them guerrilla warfare, asymmetric warfare, as the case may be, until they are gone. Until none of them will remain in Biafra land, and we'll set up our government. That is if the international community did not intervene on time. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, my Prime Minister. On a lighter note, Prime Minister, I have a wife for Adam, my daughter, my beautiful daughter. Her name is Rio. That will be the wife of Adam.
I will go into agreement.
3 years and 2 months.
All right, noted. You know that Gowon was lamenting that he thanked God that Biafra did not go into guerrilla warfare. Oh my God! During that time, during the war. Because he knows what was going on in the United States, in the U.S. Department of State, that the U.S. was turning to Biafra. But Ojukwu and his group did not know anything that was good because they have nobody to speak for them in the U.S. Those people that said to speak for them in the U.S. collected money from the Nigerian government and betrayed the struggle, according to the story. So Gowon was aware because he has a representation in the U.S. And so he said he thanked God that Biafra did not go into, because if they have gone into guerrilla warfare, by now you will be a Biafra. You will be in a Biafra nation, not in Nigeria. But it is still not. God knows best. God knows that Simon Ekpa is going to come to this world, and Simon Ekpa will be the one that will get this Biafra at all costs. At all costs. And we are making this history together. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. FCO.
Mazi, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Over to you.
Yes. I wanted to say something about the app they used to do that their Photoshop. Someone sent it to me and I actually tried it. It worked. So for Mama Ngozi Okoje-Iweala to react to such post is more or less a divine arrangement to drag herself out. because she has been flying all over the world as an important personality from a very tiny region which they call dots, and yet she has a zero contribution to whatever that is going on in that very space. And only this drag her out. And they didn't drag her out with the name of Rafa Zirike or our leader Mazam Dekan, but with the name of Obatobi. And you can imagine the miraculous view and retweet she had. So I believe her sleeping that night it may not be like other days. She will sleep and be smiling that yes, I have 2 million or over maybe 3 million people are following me and they listen to me. So it is costly to our PM. And another great news this evening is that terrorist has taken over Nigerian's highest training camp in Katangora, Niger State. There are 3 major training camps in Nigeria: Zaria, Katangora, and Jaji. And today, Katangora has fallen. And the residents and the government officials are raising alarm. So where is the Nigerian mighty army to defend their base? Training camp in Katangora is taken over by terrorists. Thank you.
Thank you very much. They are looking for Simon Ekpa. Honorable Sonny, can you, highlight it on this thing? I posted it.
Yeah, I was looking for it before now. So more and more are going to come down. That is why the Prime Minister is actually unveiling the Nigerian funeral. So we start celebrating their funeral from now.
And thank you very much. And just as when we are on the funeral space, they are posting this for the very first time. We are having the funeral space. I don't know.
The largest. So it means Zaria and the Jaji is nothing.
I think the next we will hear is that the NDA,